Hello, welcome back to another episode of Frostbite Channel. This time we're actually live. This is my guest host, Logan Turner, and he is actually going to be doing this one mostly, because I'm editing on the side.
I'm going to do mostly? Oh, okay.
Yes, you're going to be doing most of this.
Okay. Alright. So, how was y'all's day?
Wow. You went for the most awkward question.
Yeah, I'm just pretending to talk to myself. Oh, your day was good? Sweet, great, alright. Blah, blah, it's past the boring stuff. Alright. So, what is some of y'all's favorite games, or, I don't know, maybe favorite TV shows, or you guys are anime fans? I bet most of you are. Comment down below. Is that what you say? Comment down below.
Yeah.
Comment
Yes.
down below your favorite anime show.
Don't question me walking around with a big light.
We're in a camera room, so he's kind of setting up crap, but yeah, if you have any questions, yeah, always ask. Yeah, you can tell I have like no experience in technology. I'm sitting here like, how the hell are you doing that, man?
Huh. Yeah. I
Yeah,
can see that.
I don't look like it. I may sound like it. I'm a total country boy, man. He's a city boy from Chicago. I was born in the city, but like 95% of my life was in the country, so I kind of just
I can't
adapted.
see your eyes, but that's fine.
Alright, sweet. Thanks.
Well, I am going editing.
Alright, he's gonna go edit some videos of his. I guess I'll just keep mentioning stuff. Yeah, comment down below your favorite anime show. If you have any questions, always ask like usual. If you do, let's see. Oh, also, if you guys are wondering, yeah, I drink a gallon of water every day. I'll move this out of the way so you don't stare at it. But boy, actually, no, I'll let you stare at it. I have it labeled for like each hour, like first and second hour. You know, I'm gonna drink a little bit. Depends on my teacher. Like third or fourth hour, I don't really drink that section because my fourth hour teacher just let me go to the bathroom. He's chill though, but he just let me go to the bathroom. So I wait to drink third, fourth, fifth hour. That's when I chug a whole section right there of water. Probably about 2 cups of water right there. 3.
Yeah, like you need that much water.
Let's say they drink like half your body weight or most of it. So I drank most of it. Next, I weigh 150. I'm drinking probably like 126 in ounces, like fluid ounces. But yeah. Always stay hydrated. I learned that the hard way. I did a lot of weightlifting. I don't very rarely I do it now because I'm letting my body heal up. I guess I'm recuperating. Is that the word?
Yes.
Recuperating? Yeah, recuperating right now.
Recuperating.
Yeah, the freshman and sophomore year, even a little bit in 8th grade, doing weightlifting, pretty good. Coaches like me and all that crap. Probably gonna go to competition if it got any better, but
Weightlifting competition, that's a thing?
yeah, apparently.
Huh.
But
Interesting.
yeah, like the kid right next door, Hispanic guy, right? His name's Aaron, and he was just like, "You're in weightlifting?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "You've been in any competitions?" Like, "What do you mean competitions?" He's like, "Weightlifting competitions." I was like, "Hey, how's that?" "Oh heck yeah!" But as soon as I was gonna try to find one or join one, that's when I kind of got a tailbone injury and all that crap. So yeah, listen to this. If I haven't mentioned it, guys. So you know how tailbones are curved, right? Well, mine's straight. So when I sit down, doesn't matter how hard surfaces mainly it hurts. Doesn't hurt as bad now, but at the beginning, it was like, I don't know how to put it. Maybe imagine sitting a knife down, right? A nice sharp knife, 2-sided blade, something like that. Maybe like a dagger. Imagine sitting down on a dagger. And you just leave it in there. You can't take it out. You just leave it in there. And when you walk, you can feel it moving and cutting you. That's what it feels like to have a straight tailbone.
Sounds fun.
Yeah. It was an interesting situation. I was like, I had to sleep a little. Like, at first, dude, I didn't want to get out of bed because I'd wake up, like, I go to, like, lean up. That's when the tailbone will start to stab something. Like, tissue that flies down there. I'm like, okay, all right, lay back down. But if I had to get up, I'd make it all quick. Just one motion, dude. Bring it. Hop right on my feet. I'll be on my bed and crap, like those ninja styles. And they just, yeah, I'm up. Getting off the bed sucked, too. Once I'm on my feet, now I'm like, great, I got a tip, like, stretch a leg out to get off the bed. So that kind of sucked. But yeah, one main reason for my injury, well, I'll say injuries. Yeah, see him over here, I've had a few. It's just dehydration. Like, I had good form, I had good, everything else was good, man, but I was so dehydrated. I drink soda, and between weightlifting in the morning, so I'm already like sore and stuff, and then I'm going to, I used to play tennis for a couple years, so I'm going to tennis practice, and most of the time when I had leg day or weightlifting, we had to run a mile in tennis. Guess what? So we got like 30, 40 people in there. I'd still get third place. I'm the one that messed up legs, man. I'm like, how? All these other kids must be way better. Did they ever worked out at all? So I'm like, this just makes me laugh. Like, some of these kids were track, dude. I was beating them. It's like used to be a track and crap. What the heck? Like, how do I feel like how? But, so I get third place. But yeah. Over a good amount of time, a long period of time, that's when I didn't really notice it. My muscles in my thighs, my thyroids, everything is kind of slowly tore over time. Like freshman and sophomore year, apparently short times I've never been really hydrated, like well. Like I've had my occasions I was pretty good. And overall, like 50, maybe even 60% of the time, maybe even 70, I was dehydrated, dude. I think your coaches or parents or whatever you want to say stay hydrated. Oh, then I'd have a cup like his, like 64 ounce, whatever, like Mountain Dew or something, or root beer, Coke, Dr. Pepper. I don't even mix them. I'd get like a Coke and a root beer, and mix those suckers. Back in the short times, I always had soda. Soda was my water, bro. I'd be drinking that like all the time. So not a good thing to do. And then one thing that gets you at first, because when I first started weightlifting, I didn't know. I guess like when you do deadlifts, you gotta be careful. Cause I guess I messed up on what I was tired. We were already working out for like somewhere like 40 minutes in, 45 minutes in. I was a little tired. I should have taken like a little like 5-minute break, just take a sip of like water, Gatorade, whatever I had. But now I'll do it again. If I go again, we're doing like. It was like 295 or something. I think it was like 290, whatever it was. And then going to do that, making pulled my back, dude. I was like, oh, dropped the weight. Just stiff for a moment. I was like, oh, I was like, that hurt. I was like, okay. Like after a few minutes, you kind of just walk it off. You kind of walk it off, but like. Still, like, it definitely didn't feel good at first. And then, oh yeah, as I mentioned, I had tore muscles in my legs, tore muscles in my shoulder. Like, for a while, for a little while, I had, like, I guess the muscles, or whatever you want to say, muscles, or slight fat, I don't know, around my lungs.
You're skinny.
Yeah, I'm really skinny, so I don't know if, I'll just use the term slim muscle. Yeah, slim muscle. Almond milk. Yeah, slim milk. Whatever. So, the area around my lungs, I guess the muscles inflamed, and they were kind of blocking, or like, in the way, I wish I could like, cut, retake, but we're still going. Alright. What happened in short terms is my muscles inflamed, affected my rib cage. My rib cage was to a point where it was gonna puncture my lung. And so I had, like, I still weightlift, but I had to do it different ways. Like, you know, I couldn't like heavy lift. And I didn't do any deadlifts. I didn't do any squats. I did practically like arm curls, more like arm exercises mainly. I did some push-ups. I didn't do any sit-ups. I didn't do any. I maybe did a plank here and there. That's about it. But practically avoided trying to bend my body whatsoever. You know, like 3 weeks later, doctor's like, all right, you're fine, man. Sweet, got back into it. As soon as I get back, I had a buddy tore his freaking shoulder blade in the crowd. I was like, dude. I was like, what happened? He's like, Logan, you're gonna get me for this one. He's like, I had it in he's like, I had it in proper form. I was like, you idiot. And there was apparently a video of him messing up too. It was on Snap and all that crap. I was like, dang. It's like,
God,
yeah,
that's it. Just injury on its own, just seeing the video.
I'm like, no, like when we all get injured, most people like are like, oh crap, or some people I don't know. We all laugh. We're all bros though. We're almost like a family in the weight room. I'm like, because I started a little tradition thing when I was in there, so no one would have their shirts off, right? I took off my shirt. Within a week, the whole like 20 kid crowd, maybe almost 30, everyone has no shirt in there. Every guy, no shirt there. Because I'm like, I'd be pushing it hard, no shirt. I'd be helping everybody. You gotta spot. Spotting is an important thing. I don't care if they can handle it. If they decide to, oh, I can do it with like one hand. Let's do 85 with one arm. Like for bench or something. You mean you're good for like 3 or 4. Let's say he gets tired. No one's around. You. Like, you don't want to break your neck and grab you. Kill yourself doing dumb things. If you're going to do dumb things, at least have a buddy with you to spot you. Let's just say that. I feel like, gosh, I used to know one, this last year, I was a sophomore and stuff, to be this freshman. Good kid. Gosh, man. I'm like, the way he would squat, I'm like, it's kind of like Gollum. If you guys watch Lord of the Rings, like that's how his back would be when he would like squat. He'd be so hunched over. I'm like, he'd get the weight. The problem is that's not good for your back, like at all. The weight coach is like, you got this. I'm like, bro. I'm like, do you see how he's formed? He's like, yeah. He's like, he's a genius. I'm like, that's not the problem here. The problem is his back is hunched over. He's almost like flat forward doing the weight. Almost like plank down like that, doing the weight on top. Just, I'm like, what the heck? Like, it's kind of funny to watch because this is something I've never seen. Like, I joke around with him, he joke around with me. I'm like, it was just like, we all do things differently. That's really what it is. Let's see. Yeah, have you ever got any weightlifting questions? I'm not a professional, I'm not a pro. I know the basics. If you have any questions about soccer, Mr. Frostbite over here, he's pretty good at it. Like, I've seen him play. But sometimes he's a little bit of a slipper. But besides that, he's pretty good. He usually plays goalie or striker in other positions. I'm not very well informed with soccer, so I forgot the other positions. But
Well, yesterday I was playing midfield.
is that like when you played the center?
Yes.
Okay. Well, yeah, center field.
There's a lot of running with that.
And then we and him both played football. Not together. It probably would have been fun if we played together, dude.
It would be.
'Cause he was a
but-
speed demon, and I was just tackling the big guys. So either if he was running back or something, because I played defensive lineman. What position did you have? You played.
Line.
You too?
Yes.
Gosh. I'm like, cause it's funny to put those skinny guys on the defense, like the defense line, but they're not putting like these bigger guys, obviously way bigger than our team. They're putting them like on the side for like running back. Like my
just
team,
never understood
I love
that.
my team. We were called the Boomers. Gosh, the way our coach had our team set up, it was me and one other guy. I was like the smallest guy in the team. No, I take it back. There was like maybe 5 of us. I have a team of like 20, maybe 30. This was like youth football. It wasn't like high school football. It was like middle school practically. You could say elementary football, but so practically like short terms. You got your couple men all lined up, and you got your big guy, skinny guy. I'm almost in the center, so I'm like one or two to the left, or either to the right, whatever coach wanted me to go. From the center. And so after I get my guy, I gotta go after the running back or the quarterback. Most of it was quarterback. And we won a few games. We did, but overall,
when I was playing football, we won the state.
dude, we could have won. We could have won championships when I played on my team. The problem is, so I got a concussion in practice, and it's because some of these kids are jealous. I had to put it that way. I'm like, I wanted to be a quarterback, and we had this guy. He was a great quarterback, but he also wanted to be a running back. So I thought, switch him. I'm like, him getting a new place, me taking his place, I thought it'd be no problem. Well, apparently he didn't like that idea. So I didn't know at the time until I found out. But so we're practicing this stuff in our field and everything, and he had like 3 buddies that were defensive linemen and stuff. So I'm playing on defense, trying to attack the offense, and the guy that didn't like me was on the offense. I don't know why. He was switching positions anyway, so what's wrong with me taking his place? But so we're playing. He's gonna pretend he's gonna throw the ball. So I'm about to tackle him. As soon as I'm about to do that, when our defense guys with the helmet, you know how the padding mode protects like half your body, hits me in the back.
Doesn't it protect more than that now?
It probably does more than that, but when I played, we had like half our torso like covered in armor.
Yeah, that sounds about right for me too.
And then, so in the back where the armor at, lower back, I get hit. So I'm already like, ooh. We have another guy, the coach's son that I used to take down a lot in defense. Because this kid is like, so I'm an underweight kid. I was like 40, 50 pounds, and this kid's like 120.
I was about to say, I'm about the same way.
This kid is like double my weight. And the coach is like, good job, boy. And all right. Then he's getting mad at his son. He's like, how you let this little cracker take you down? He's like, but yeah, he hit me in the stomach with the helmet. I don't know why. Okay, you're about to be shocked. So already 2 hits with the helmet, right? Where there's no pads. So I get hit in the back. I'm already being launched a little bit in the air. As I get back down, freaking right in the stomach. So I'm like, I already can't breathe. I already got the air knocked out of me. If that wasn't freaking enough, the quarterback guy probably did the same thing, bro. Hit me in the stomach again with his helmet. This time he launched right. He was a tall dude. He was a tall kid, man. He launched me, bro. So I'm getting launched in the air. I freaking fall on my back. I can't breathe. I'm blacking out. And coaches are just laughing. I thought they made a joke with laughing. No, they were laughing at me, man, that I messed up. Because I could have avoided it if I just turned a certain direction, but I didn't think I'd get headbutted. I thought I was going to get shoulder tackled like usual.
I was about to say, isn't that how you're supposed to tackle?
Yeah, I didn't think I'd get headbutted 3 times. Yeah.
How?
You know Michael Greer?
Yeah.
That's the freaking quarterback. I got jealous and shit. Oh, sorry. But I kind of said the story wrong. Like, tall guy got me first, and the other 2 guys nailed me. But it's still like the same story. I got nailed by 3 people with helmets. And it was like, so my grandma's, there was this big like tree we had in the field, and so she's sitting there. She's like, oh crap, and my dad was there for a few minutes, but he saw what happened. He sees the coaches laughing. My dad's a very aggressive guy. Let's just put it that way. He doesn't say much. And he gets mad easily. I still love him. I hate him, but I love him.
Your parents don't like me.
My parents don't like him for some reason. And so my dad gets out on the field. And he's like, every curse word, wherever he probably said. I can't really hear anything either. I got a ring in my ear, it's pitch black. I can't breathe. I'm not, I'm not knocked out, but, I guess I'm not passed out, put it that way. I'm still alive. And
It feels like barely.
yeah, and I think it was Reggie. You know Reggie, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think he picked me up. And he was the other small guy I was talking about on the team, and he helped me up, I believe, and I like crawled my way to the freaking tree, like limped to the tree. I sat down, my back against the tree, bro. I took off my helmet. Dude, I couldn't breathe still. It's been already a couple minutes. I've been having an extremely hard time to breathe. It's almost like when you're in the water, you're trying to hold your breath, and you're at the very bottom. You run out of air.
Live streaming something?
Yes.
You decided to live stream it over, but
Hello, live stream people. This is all mine.
Yes. You're fine to keep talking. Go. I would guess I'll be taking over for Logan. Let me see the chat really quickly. It also has transitions.
Okay, will you save this, or just leave it up in case more people send a video?
Okay.
I like what you've done so far. Alright, thank you.
Yep. You're just watching our live stream. You could.
Okay.
So yeah, that's his stories. I have some stories of like how I got my hand all messed up because when I was at my grandpa's lake house, kind of funny. It's when I was shooting guns with my grandpa. I got 2 scars, one here, not like you guys can see it, but I got 2 scars on my hand in between my thumb and my pointer finger. Yes. And it was when I was shooting a pellet gun, pellet rifle. I closed the gun on my hand right here and here. It went through my skin. Went through my hand. I started, at first, didn't feel anything. I was like, whatever. Then I looked, I looked down. I'm like, I'm bleeding. I would start running in circles, have blood dripping on the grass. My grandma doesn't like blood, so I showed it to her, and she's like, no! She passes out at the sight of blood. And it was pretty hysterical now that I think about it, because I was just like running around like a bloody chicken. Dripping blood everywhere. They tried to cover up my hand with rags, then took me to the ER. Where then I got stitches for the first time. My hand. It was not fun. Because they made them extra tight. And then I did get like 10 arrows out of it from my grandpa. So I don't mind that part. That part was nice. Well, and here's another story of when I was like little. I was in a hotel room up in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, I believe. And I was running around in the halls like a little kid would do. And then I ran into a fire hydrant box, the corner of it.
what happened?
Well, I'm telling the story of when I had to get stitches in my head.
Oh my gosh, what'd you do, right?
I ran into the side of a fire hydrant box.
A school?
No, of a hotel.
Oh my god.
And I had to get stitches because it busted that part of my head.
Was there a hot chick?
I don't remember that part.
Oh, I'm just asking.
Because then my dad was arguing with the hotel manager because they wouldn't get the medical person there.
Like the ambulances and all that. Like,
Yeah.
I forget what it's called. I know it's not
And then they were just doing everything inside our hospital room.
Oh my gosh.
I had to get my whole head bandaged up. It was, I had blood dripping down my face. It was pretty different. Something you usually won't see. You want to close the door?
My bad.
We don't want an unscheduled interruption.
I hope that wasn't me. I don't know what that was. See, you know what sucks is when you do weightlifting for so long, your body starts to stiffen in a sense. You're not as flexible. Problem is, you also don't know your own strength anymore. So you don't know if you're going lightly, if you're going full on hard. You don't know. So it's just like difference. Lightly, then full on hard. You don't know. What are you doing? You guys can see what he's doing. He's probably laugh. He's just hiding in the cubby we have here. I didn't do that. Yeah, I was watching a live stream when I was coming back. I was like, wait. You guys probably always wonder what it's like to see.
But you were watching it?
Yeah, as I was walking back. Well. I forgot it's a little delayed, so I'm kind of like.
What?
Your the video.
Mm.
It's like a minute behind.
What are you doing?
Gotta make memes for fun. Gotta make something for the video. What were we talking about last time? Stripping?
Yes.
Alright, so weird question, right? So you could be 18. So I guess it's how it's set up around here in Lighttown. So you could be 18 and go to a strip club, right? But you gotta be 21 to book a hotel. Suddenly, what's the point? Go to a strip club, and then if you can't even bring her to the hotel, it's just like.
And of course you go that direction.
Oh, let me mute that.
Yes, I wrote hi. But that is a good.
Wait, you hear my war game going on, bro? Oh, let me try to pause that. My war game's still going on.
How? Why is it still going? It shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be, yeah.
Well, we've been playing a war game. I might.
Oh,
bring
it's
that
called
to-
Conflict of Nations World War III.
This is not sponsored in any way, but
This game's super fun, man.
it is super fun.
Like, he got me into it. I'll be honest, I hated the game at first. Because I skipped the tutorial and everything, so I had to learn the hard way. I'm still learning now, for like a month and a half later. But now I'm like way better than I was in the beginning.
It's a hard game, but it's
What's
like a
the
mixture of Axis and allies and risk.
It's really luck, risk, and
Another game.
strategic thoughts. Because right now I'm doing a full scale attack from Australia,
The poor Aussies are not liking you, probably.
but I also have my fellow allies. They're also attacking Australia, so it's not just me. So we got like 4 different countries attacking Australia right now, dude.
From 4 different sides. Really?
Well, it's more like 3 on one side and I'm on the other side. So I guess I'm attacking the bigger side first, and they'll move in. They got more troops, so they could take land easy. But I got a little bit of power, so I could probably take over the cities.
Dang. This is strategy, our ideas for strategy that we're talking about. We're pretty
These
well.
troops kind of suck though. They shouldn't have died any. Like, okay, so we have these troops that are kind of like in a little ABC kind of thing. So you think they'd be pretty good?
Want some gum?
Oh, you got the taste one.
God! I tried to taste them with gum. It did not work.
Masochist.
You are a masochist.
What kind of wakes me up? When you're tired as heck and you're getting tased, you're kind of like, oh yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm giving a little bit of a twist. The plot twist, I'm straight. wait. You know what I did last night? So my brother and his lady and all that crap, they're all over. So me and my brother were doing a challenge, trying to make each other laugh, right? So me and them got a both stance like this. I yelled at the top ones. I was like, okay. Wow. My brother smiled and he didn't laugh. I was like, dang it, I failed, right? And that's when my mom comes around the corner. She's like, you know, she gives you one of those talks. She's like, you know, if you ever are gay, I'm not going to judge you. I was like, stop talking, Mom. I was like,
That looks so stupid.
I don't know.
Oh no. There's not nearby. Oh,
Yoga poses.
yoga on our BCTV table that can oddly support you very well. Hey Logan, close YouTube off.
How do I shut it off? I'll shut these lights off. Turn off your camera. Oh my god. I thought you were a military recruiter. I thought a military recruiter saw me like doing. Oh my god.
That's not how you get recruited by the military.
Oh my god.
Say Frosty, goodbye.
That was oh my god. Yeah, you can see that video on this channel.